Sana always remembered the first time she saw Arman. He was standing under the large oak tree in their school courtyard, reading a book quietly. Everyone else was laughing and talking, but he seemed in another world. Sana felt something in her chest she had never felt before, a mix of curiosity and warmth. She smiled shyly, but did not speak to him that day. For weeks, she watched him from afar. She noticed the way he carefully turned the pages of his book, the thoughtful expression on his face, and the small way he adjusted his glasses when he read. Sana knew this was something different from a normal school crush. It felt serious, secret, and very important. One afternoon, by chance, they ended up walking home together. The school gates were quiet, and their classmates had gone ahead. Sana wanted to say something, but could not find the words. Arman, noticing her silence, simply smiled and said, "Do you like reading too?" Sana's heart skipped. She nodded, barely whispering, "Yes." From that day, a small friendship began. They shared books, notes, and small conversations about school and dreams. No one else knew about it. Sana felt the happiness of a secret that was only theirs. She would write small notes to him, and he would reply with careful words. Every message felt like a treasure, hidden in plain sight. As weeks passed, their secret grew stronger. They met quietly in the library, talked about favorite authors, and laughed softly at silly jokes. Sana felt her heart growing each day, but she also felt the fear that this secret could be discovered. She wanted to protect it, to keep it safe from teasing classmates and curious teachers. The day ended with Sana sitting under the same oak tree, thinking about Arman and their little secret. The sun was warm, the leaves rustled gently, and her heart was full of a feeling she could not name yet. She realized that this secret love was teaching her patience, courage, and hope in ways she had never known. The next few weeks passed with the gentle rhythm of their secret friendship. Sana and Arman met whenever they could, always careful to avoid attention. Their conversations were simple but meaningful. They shared their favorite stories, talked about dreams of the future, and sometimes just laughed quietly together. Each meeting left Sana with a mix of joy and nervous anticipation. One afternoon, they walked together to the small park near the school. The sky was painted with soft orange and pink shades as the sun began to set. Sana noticed how Arman's eyes lit up when he spoke about his favorite books. She realized that she had started to admire not just his kindness, but his mind, his patience, and the calm way he looked at the world. Sana wanted to tell him more about herself, her feelings, and the thoughts she could not share with anyone else. Yet, every time she tried, the words seemed to vanish. Her heart would beat faster, and she would look down at the ground. Arman, though, seemed to understand without words. He smiled and listened attentively, making Sana feel safe in her quiet emotions. Sometimes, Sana imagined what it would be like if their secret was revealed. She feared teasing, embarrassment, and the sudden change in their friendship. But she also felt a deep excitement at the thought of being understood by someone who truly cared. The secret love gave her courage she never knew she had. One day, Arman brought a small notebook. "I thought we could write stories together," he said. Sana's eyes sparkled with happiness. They sat on a quiet bench in the park, sharing ideas and writing little tales. Each story was a reflection of their thoughts, their dreams, and the secret bond they held so dear. Evening came, and they parted with a gentle promise to meet again. Sana walked home slowly, her mind filled with warmth and wonder. She understood that this secret love was not just about feelings, it was about trust, understanding, and the quiet. Days turned into weeks, and Sana's feelings for Arman became stronger, though she still kept them hidden. Their secret meetings continued, each one leaving her heart fluttering with hope and nervous excitement. Every time Armin laughed at her jokes or listened patiently to her stories, Sana felt a warmth she had never felt before. One rainy afternoon, they found themselves alone in the school library. The soft sound of rain tapping against the windows created a peaceful atmosphere. Armin looked up from his book and noticed Sana staring out the window. "Do you like the rain?" he asked gently. Sana nodded, her heart thumping. The quietness between them seemed full of unspoken words, and yet it brought them closer. Sana realized that this secret love had taught her more than just emotions. She had learned patience, the courage to express herself slowly, and the value of quiet moments. Each glance, each small touch of hands while passing notes, and each whispered conversation, had shaped her confidence and understanding of what true care meant. Even though she wanted to tell Armin her feelings, Sana knew that timing mattered. Their bond was delicate, and rushing could break the beautiful balance they had created. She smiled softly, thinking about all the little things they shared, stories, jokes, dreams, and the unspoken understanding that only they knew. As the afternoon ended, Armin closed his book and gave her a small, shy smile. "See you tomorrow?" he asked. Sana nodded, her eyes shining with quiet happiness. Walking home in the drizzle, she felt a calm strength inside her, a sense that love, even in secret, could grow gently and beautifully if nurtured with care and respect. Follow the next part to see if Sana finally finds the courage to share her first love with Armin, and how their secret bond unfolds. Please like, share and comments my video, and subscribe the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.